Hi guys, happy Wednesday. All right, so it is lunchtime and I am gonna be doing some makeups because it was too early to do makeup this morning. It was not happening. So give me just a second here. Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday so far. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to add my light here. I need to add an extra light because it's a little bit gloomy today. Okay, so I am going to be using a bunch of stuff from our Fifth Avenue Bombshell collection, which, if you guys don't know, end of the quarter of the season, I guess you could say. Hey, Patricia. We always do a really great sale on our collection. So in addition to saving like 20%, you're saving like an extra, sometimes up to 33% off. So I am going to be doing the Fifth Avenue collection, which is freaking awesome. This is a seriously great deal, and I'm going to show you guys how to maximize this collection and really get your money's worth. I'm doing good, Patricia. How are you? So I'm just starting with some primer first, of course. Now, the primer is not part of the collection, but I always start with primer because you got to make sure that your makeup is staying put and you're allowing yourself a barrier between your skin and your face. All right. Okay, get that primer in there. I need a tissue because I forgot to grab one. All right, so the first part of the collection, hey Selena, is going to be the Liquid Touch Foundation. So this foundation is really, really great. If you are looking for a nice, like lightweight feeling, like weighted, nice lightweighted foundation, this is fantastic. It's one of the reasons why I love this foundation so much is because it is really lightweight. And then the coverage, I would say, is like a light to medium coverage. I don't consider this a full coverage foundation, but it's a really nice light to medium coverage foundation. Oh, there's my mirror. So I always put just about 5 generous drops on my foundation brush. And then I just kind of dab it on my face, just like that. And then small circles to blend in there. Just make sure everything's nice and blended. Hey, Delane. All right. So this foundation dries is a liquid to powder foundation. Hey, Kathleen. So it is going to dry into a powder. So you do kind of have to work a little bit quickly to work it in. You do small circles to blend everything in there. And then, of course, into your neck. Don't forget your neck. And like I said, this collection right now is a huge savings. I had to check the pricing. I forgot it off the top of my head, and I'm a genius and didn't write it down. But right now, you're seriously scoring like some crazy deals with our collections. Okay, so got my liquid foundation on there. Of course, everything I'm using today is unique. You can check it out if I can spell today in the link that I have here. Oh, okay. Ooh, what are you doing? My computer is kind of running slow here. You can check out the link I have pinned in the comments there. So that is the first part of the collection, is the liquid foundation, liquid touch foundation. It comes in I think we have like 15 color options. If you need help color matching, let me know. I can help you pick your perfect color. Now, this is part of the not part of the collection, but just something that I do for personal preference for my own makeup is I put a little bit of powder foundation on top. This is a pressed powder foundation. I just use a dome brush. And just do a light dusting. The liquid foundation dries to okay, I call it a dewy matte finish. I prefer more of a matte finish for myself for my foundation. So I like to top it off with a bit of pressed powder. What I really like is our loose powder foundation, which unfortunately is not back yet. But guys, if you have been waiting for that loose powder foundation to come back, because it was originally a limited edition product, the loose powder foundation is coming back, which I'm super excited about. So if you guys want to get on the pre-order list for that, let me know, because that stuff is going to sell like freaking hotcakes. If you use Bare Minerals loose powder mineral foundation, or you like their loose powder mineral foundation, definitely want to get on this product on the list, because you are going to save some money and it's great. It's fantastic. I'm really excited that it's coming back. Okay, so we're going to start with do the next part here. Would this work for 63-year-old? Hey, Mary. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Dulce. Kathleen, do you mean the liquid foundation? Absolutely. The liquid foundation is great for all skin types. I always use a primer before I put my liquid foundation on, which isn't part of the collection. But I always use our primer first, because the primer, what it's going to do is it's going to fill in all the fine lines and wrinkles and holes and all the things. So that way your foundation doesn't settle into the into all of those spots. But yeah, the liquid foundation would be great for that. So with the loose powder or the pressed powder, just let me know which one you're doing. And there's so many different foundation choices, it gets a little confusing sometimes. Okay, let's see here. So we are going to start with brows and contour. Now to do that, I'm going to be using, the next part of the collection was the Brow Obsession palette. This comes in light brunette and dark. Excuse the mess. I have a 2-year-old who likes to play with mommy's makeup. So in each brow palette comes with a gel, 2 different brow colors, and then 2 different highlighters. I'm actually going to use the highlighter and the powder to do contour and highlight today, so I can show you guys is how you can maximize your palettes. Hey Terry, it's really all about maximizing the deal. I want to give you guys the best, the best shot for your money. So you can use your brow palette not just for your brows, but also for your contour and highlight. So I'm going to show you guys that. Let me see if I can clean off a spot here with the highlight, so that way I can actually use the highlight. My daughter, she likes to play with mommy's makeup. Yeah, definitely listen. Delane's, I know you love that foundation. All right, so I'm going to start with my Brow Artist brush. I love this brush. This is one of our brushes. It's probably like one of my favorite brushes of ours. I primarily use Morphe brushes just because I love brushes and they're really good quality and fairly inexpensive. But I love this brush of ours because it's got super fine brushes. It's got a flat and then an angle brush. So if you ever try any of our brushes, hey Nisa, this is definitely the one to try. So first I'm going to start with putting a little bit of the brow gel on my brows to keep everything down. Excuse the shape of my brows. They're kind of kooky right now. I'm in the process of letting them grow out again, and I'm trying to avoid overplucking because I'm an overplucker. This is a kind of a colored brow gel. It has a little bit more color on it than it would normally, just because my daughter got into it, messed everything up. And she got powder actually like mixed into the gel. So it has a little bit more color to it than it would normally, but it is a tinted gel. Okay. So gel on, and then I'm going to use this end. I'm going to start from this brow palette. I'm going to start with the lighter color here, and I'm going to do the inner part of my brows. And so I'm just going to add, I like to do just a line, like a defined line underneath, and then blend up. It's just my personal preference. And of course, guys, if you are watching, please say hi. Feel free to share my video. And feel free to send me a friend request. If we're not friends, I can't see you on here, so I can't say hi to you. And I like to say hi to you guys if you're watching me, because, you don't have to, and I appreciate it. So please feel free to say hi, send me a friend request. If you're a unique presenter, please feel free to follow instead of friend request, just because, otherwise I just have a feed full of unique presenters. And I already know what we're about. So let's see here. All right, so just blending in. And a little bit more color there. I put a little bit too much gel on this side. Okay. All right. I'm going to go in with the darker color on the tips of the brows. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Hi, Cindy. And of course, guys, please feel free to share my videos. I do appreciate it. My mission is to offer an opportunity to provide or offer the opportunity to, allow people to become their most true and confident self. So the more you share my video, the more opportunity I have to give that opportunity to others. And of course, I don't know if this is something that you guys are aware of, but I do offer private consultations, whether they're one-on-one, we can do them in person if you are local to the Boise area. Otherwise, we can do them online through FaceTime, Skype, Google Hangouts, whatever the method is. So I do offer private consultations as well. And you can also do group events with me online, which gives you the opportunity to earn free makeup goodies, which is always nice, right? Who doesn't love free? All right, man, I really need to get my brows done. Okay, so brows are done. Oh, crazy, no mascara, no eyeliner. So the next part we're gonna do is, let's contour. So I'm gonna show you guys. So you can use the brow palette to contour. Crazy, I know, right? But you can. That's the great thing really about makeup is, especially, and I love our makeup, is because it really is so universal and our colors are so pigmented, you can really use them for everything. So to maximize this palette, you can use your brow palette as a contour. I am going to, we're going to try it with this darker color here. I don't know how it's going to come out. I haven't tried this darker color yet. I'm going to just lightly use a blending brush here and a mirror so I don't mess up my face. Oh, that's dark. Okay, wow. Well, that's a little bit more of an extreme contour than I was going for today. Probably should use the lighter one. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We're just going to dust a little bit of this color off of that brush there to do up here. All right. It's okay. We're going to blend. And then we can always go back and use a powder over it if it's too dark. But yeah, that was a little bit more of an intense contour color than I was going for. So probably use the lighter shade in your contour if you're going to contour with the brow palette. That would be my advice. We're going to make it work though. You guys know me. I make it work. Okay. Probably go back with the powder there above there. All right. So let's do some blending now. So I'm just getting in here and blending. So I'm using a shadow blending brush, just so I can get a really good blend in here. Like I said, this is a little bit darker of a contour than I was going for today. So we're gonna probably add some powder foundation on top there just to lighten that up a little bit. Probably should use the lighter color. I was trying the darker one today because I thought maybe the lighter one would end up being a little too light, but apparently the darker color is a little too dark, so we're gonna lighten that up there. But you can see though, if you were going for like a super intense glamorous contour, this darker shade in the brow palette would definitely work. All right, just keep blending. ABB guys, ABB, always be blending. You guys know my rules. ABB, always be blending, right? You just got to keep on blending until you get the look you're going for. Okay, so we're just going to soften that up a little bit because it's a little bit more intense than I wanted, with some powder foundation just on top there. There we go. Ooh. My headphones, sorry guys about the extra noise there. All right, so it's a little more intense than I wanted, but powder foundation lightens everything up, right? Okay, do the other side here. Okay, there we go. So sometimes, you know, you got to modify, right? Make adjustments. So like I said, you could also use the lighter color, which probably would have been the smarter choice in retrospect. That would have made a much more natural contour than the intense contour that I ended up with, but it's okay. All right, so the next part of the collection is, we're gonna come back to that brow palette, by the way. The next part of the collection that comes with it is blush. Now we have seven blush choices. 5 of them are square palettes, 2 of them, and they're all matte colors. It's like, there's like a red, a bright pink, a soft pink, which is sweet, which is a gorgeous color, and then kind of like an orangey corally color, and like a mauvey color. And then we have 2 pressed blushes, which are metallic blushes. So I'm going to show you guys the metallic blush today because, quite honestly, my daughter broke my other 2 blushes, and they are in piles inside the brush palette, and I didn't want to get blush all over my workstation at work. So I'm going to show you this. So this is a gorgeous blush color, and it's fun because it's metallic, because, you know, metallics, yay. So we're just going to throw on some blush here. What's great is with this collection, I'm going to show you guys how you can use this blush as an eyeshadow too, right? So we're saving money. We're giving ourselves a full look with just a few products. Saves ourselves money. I am just going super heavy-handed today. The lighting is not the best at my desk right now because it's a gloomy day outside. So, okay, we're going to soften that up again because I'm just going super heavy-handed today. I don't know what's going on with my application. Normally, I'm not so heavy-handed. Okay. Better. Okay. So we are going to use this as an eyeshadow as well. So I'm going to take the color, just regular eyeshadow brush. And we're just going to do a little bit, just a light dusting on here. Just enough to kind of give us some color. Nothing, this would be more of a simple, fun colored look. Nothing crazy, right? Okay. See, look at that. Such a pretty color. Super simple, not intense, just a nice kind of like everyday color you could wear. So I've got my phone case has a light on it. So that's what I'm using for my lighting. And I keep like blinding myself with it when I change angles to try to see what I'm doing. All right. Oh, something binged at me on my computer. That was weird. Okay. All right. Yeah. Take this up a little bit more right here, a little bit more right here. There we go. All right. How can you make your nose look smaller? So Kathleen, that's all really about contouring. So when you're contouring, what you want to do, and I totally forgot to contour my nose, but I don't have the right size brush to do it today. I forgot it. You can put lines on your nose right here, down the bridge of your nose, and then you can kind of contour right there, and that kind of like changes the shape of your nose. But really, girl, own it. You know, I think really it's all about, you know, I know we all have features that we don't care for, but at the end of the day, man, we're all beautiful. And we should own our beauty and what we, you know, the shape of our face. I don't like my nose. And I hate my lips. I hate them. I know we all have those features, but it's okay because we're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. All right, so I am going to, so now we've used our contour, so we've used our blush on our cheeks and our eyes, which is part of the collection. We've used the brow palette so far on our brows as a contour, and I'm gonna also use it as a highlighter. So in this palette, that yours will not look as messed up as mine because, you know, 2-year-old, I'm gonna use this gold color as a highlighter, and I'm just gonna use a little bit on my finger Just a little bit. We're just gonna blend it into the nose right here. Just a little bit, nothing cray. And we're gonna do the same thing on the cheeks. Now this is a cream, so you do want to apply a layer is what I'm trying to say. Layer these colors. Because since the highlighter is a cream, you want to kind of start a little bit light and then you can kind of highlight to, you know, your personal choice. Okay. A little bit there. And of course, get under your brows, highlight that brow area. All right. And then underneath the other brow, and then you can take a little bit of that highlighter from your brow palette right in the corner of your eye there. Open up your eyes just a little bit. Okay, so normally I would do liner and then mascara, but I am going to show you guys a really fun way to do your lips with this collection. So the collection comes with, so put that over there. It comes with a lip stain. We have amazing lip stains. They stay put, gorgeous colors. I'm going to show you my favorite color, which is Sucker Punched, and it's this fantastic pink color. All right, with Perky, our precision pencil liner in Perky. I'm warning you in advance, this color I've dropped many times, so it's broken in the center, and I've had it about 2 years, so it's a little funky. Hey, Marcia. So I'm going to start with my Perky liner. And I think we have like 12 different liner colors that you can choose from with this collection. And I think that's the best part about these collections too, is all of our collections are customizable. So you get to choose all of your colors. You get to choose your foundation color, your blush color, your lip stain color. Everything it's customizable, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, my lips are dry. All right, so we got on Perky. We're going to set that off to the side real quick because I'm going to show you guys this lip pencil in a different place. So we've lined with Perky, and now I'm going to wear Sucker Punched. And like Marcia said, this color is fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite lip stain colors, and I only have to reapply it twice throughout the day. And it is one of our more faster drying lip stains as well. Okay, see, isn't this pink fantastic? Fantastic, I love this pink. And for some reason, the camera always makes my lip look angled, which is really weird and slightly annoying. Because when I look at myself in the mirror, it doesn't look that way. So I don't know. Apparently, my face is weird. All right, so we're going to let that set. We're going to come back to that. So I am going to add some liner to this look because you guys know I need my liner. This liner is not part of the collection, but I highly suggest getting it because it's amazing. Hey, Paulette, this liquid liner is probably one of the best that I've ever used for a number of reasons, but mostly because liquid here applicator here. This is an ultra fine felt tip applicator wand. This thing is $21. I used to spend $22 on my Too Faced sketch marker. So this is actually cheaper than some of the other branded liners, but this liner is amazing. And I'm going to show you guys here why. Okay, so look at that. Look at that application. It dries super fast, so you don't have to worry about getting the eyelid creases. It also gives you up to about 18 hours of wear. It's waterproof and sweatproof, and I don't say that lightly because I think that's always a bold claim to make when you say waterproof and sweatproof, because let's be real, not anything is really like waterproof. If you guys have seen my like skincare videos later in the day, I have to scrub to get this liner off. It also applies super smooth, unless you're like me and you have wrinkly eyelids. Okay. All right. So this liner, guys, seriously, one of the best you will ever try, and it's $21. What's also really great about all of our products is they come with our love it guarantee. So let's say you order something and you just hate it. Let me know and I will help you get a return going. It's super easy. Our support team is very responsive. But honestly, guys, I don't think you would hate anything that you tried from us. In my experience, because I do use other brands other than just ours, I was a huge Urban Decay fan prior to Unique. I've never been a huge MAC fan personally. I don't care for their makeup. I do wear other brands, primarily Urban Decay. I also really love Storybook Cosmetics, which is one of my like favorite indie makeup brands. I love the colors that they offer with their shadow palettes because I'm all about the shadow. You guys know I love eyeshadow. So that's one thing that I feel like Unique has not quite delivered for me yet. But we're getting better and we're getting closer because we have some amazing new blue shadows launching and some oranges and some greens launching in March, which I'll have a pre-order form for, guys, by the way, because there are shadows, our shadows and our pressed pigments are incredible. They last all day. Gorgeous pigmentation, like it doesn't fade throughout the day, which is how I really judge pigmentation on anything, is if it's going to last all day. Other brands unfortunately do not compare to our pigments. Our pigments literally last all day. It's incredible. Hey, Nicole. Okay, so we added the liner, which I said not part of the collection, but I would highly suggest you guys pick it up. Look at that. Look how smooth. You don't get like this is a wonky application on my inner corner, but you don't get like the bleeding that you get with a lot of other brands, which I really appreciate. Of course, guys, if I haven't said hi to you, I'm not being rude. I just can't see you because we're not friends. So A, say hi so I can say hi back. B, also send me a friend request. Let's be buds. So I am going to now use Perky on my lower lash line too, because hey, if we're going to use it on our lips, we might as well use it on our eyes. Get that extra color in there, right? We got the pop of pink down here. Let's add the pop of pink up here. I should probably actually sharpen this before I keep going. Oh, except where's my sharpener? What did I do with this? Did I put it back? I did put it back. Okay. Just realized probably not sanitary to use the same time that I used on my lips. So we're just going to sharpen this again just to get off the lip stuff. And then we're going to use it for the eye stuff. You know, sanitation, kind of important. All right. So I will post afterwards my suggestions for this collection on how you can maximize your money. Really, it's just about picking colors that you can use, you know, in multiple places. I mean, if you're gonna spend, you know, over $100 on makeup, you might as well make sure that you are able to use it in many ways, because let's be real. good makeup is expensive. And, you know, if you can get something that's going to be multifunctional, makes way more sense to do that than just to do something that you can only use, you know, in one place or at one time. All right, so let's just, we're going to just pull this down here just a little bit. Add that fun bold pink to this liner. Just a little bit. Bring it out. We're just going to bring it all out. And then we'll put mascara on because, you know, mascara. Oh, I just got some pencil in my eye. Like I said, this particular pencil that I have, I've had for longer than its shelf life, which I think a pencil liner shelf life is like 24 months. And I think I'm like just a little bit over. So I really need to get new pencils. Because it is important, guys, and I can't emphasize this enough, it is important to toss your makeup after it has the shelf life. For our products, they're very clearly marked with shelf life, but almost everything is. So check your makeup. Make sure you're not keeping it past your shelf life. I know it seems sucky to like throw away makeup that, you know, maybe you still have a bunch of, but you don't want to like toss. It's just better for you all around to not use stuff that's past its shelf life. All right, so let's add some mascara because I look insane without mascara. I'm going to be using our Epic mascara, which is our one coat mascara. We offer two different types. We have our Epic, which is a single step, and we have our 3D Plus, which is gel and fibers. I love our 3D Plus. I typically use it when I'm going for a more glam look or I'm going out and, you know, I'm doing a really like extravagant look. But for my day-to-day, I do 2 coats of Epic. And we are almost done with this collection here. And then I'll be able to actually tell you everything that's in it and give you a price without but my phone is my light currently, so I have a phone case that has a selfie light on it. One of the perks of being a unique presenter, we have access to cool stuff like that. And I got it at convention last year and I love it. Okay, so let's brush that real quick. Okay, if you are a meticulous lash comber, guys, like me, go to Target, get this lash comb. Best lash comb you'll ever own. It was $5. See, I told you, I'm all about saving the dollars. Saving the dollar bills, y'all. Okay. Brushing that lash comb. And if you guys go to Target and you're looking for this, so this I found actually with the mascara, not the like tool section. So if you can't find it in the tool section, look in the mascara section because that's where I found it. And I was so happy, but I love it because it doesn't have edges and it's metal, so it just brushes everything better. Okay, so make sure I've got all the cool things for the collection there. Check. Okay, so we want to have a little bit, we don't want to be like super monochromatic with the color, right? So I have used, we'll recap here just real quick. So part of the collection includes liquid foundation, your color choice. Brow palette, 3 different color choices, blonde, brunette, and dark. I've used the brow colors on my brows as a contour and the highlights as well. So 3 things for this palette you can use it for. Excuse the mess of my palette. It comes with blush in your color choice. In this case, I've used Spirited, which is a metallic rosy color, I guess you could say, metallic rose color. And I use that as a blush and on my eyelids. We used Perky pencil liner. So you get your color choice in your pencil liner. I use that on my lip liner and as a lower lash line liner. A lip stain in your color choice. Which lip stains, guys? Let me make sure my hands are clean. It's dry. This is why I love lip stains. Look at that. Look. Doesn't come off. Okay, lip stains. Our lip stains are great. And there's only one step to it. I'm just going to throw that out there, you know, for other lip color brands that emphasize being able to stay put. Well, okay, I'm stuck on the inside of my lips. So maybe not fully, like don't rub the inside of your lips right here because, you know, liquid does come off. But if you're going to go and kiss somebody, it's going to stay put. All right, and then I'm going to top it just to get a little bit of color dimension here and in Lucid. So this is our lip gloss. The lip stains are matte. Lip gloss is obviously glossy. Now, lip glosses are not my personal preference all the time, but sometimes I do like to throw them on top of a lip stain or like a splash liquid lipstick for a matte, just to give it a little bit more like color, different color variation, have it, you know, sometimes you want to have a glossy lip. You don't want a matte lip. I prefer the texture of matte, but if you like glossy feeling stuff, this stuff is great. It's not goopy, which for me is like a non-glossy lip color wearer. I like something that's smooth and not goopy. So this color is Lucid. It's kind of like a sheer pink. But I love it because it goes great on top of darker lip colors. So if you want to have kind of that glossy look, this is a great color to choose because it goes great on top of other lip colors. It kind of gives you that sexy come hither look. That's my sexy face, guys. That's my sexy face. Okay. Now, finally, part of this collection is setting spray / powder. So we have two really great setting products. We have our setting powder and we have our, oh, why am I getting angry and sad faces? Oh, don't be angry and sad, guys. I'm just kidding. This is not my sexy face. This is my sexy face right here. This is my sexy face. I'm sexy. Okay, I'm sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. But first we're going to put on another coat of mascara because I almost forgot. I like 2 coats. 2 coats of Epic because I like to have drama in my life. Not really. The only drama I want is lash drama. For reals, yo. Only lash drama. All right, there we go. Lash drama. Okay, now we're going to set it. So, hey, Jessica. So last year, our convention was in New Orleans in August. So if you guys are from the south part of the states, y'all know New Orleans in August is humid AF. We are talking literally you walk outside and your face sweats off. But thanks to this baby here, this baby right here, my setting spray, this stuff lasted all freaking day. So if you live in a state that's humid, you want this setting spray. Let me tell you what, the setting spray is the best. I haven't tried the setting powder. I've heard that's amazing as well. But for me, like this setting spray here is, hey Maria, is amazing. If you guys look, go back and I can Facebook stalk my pictures from last August when I was at convention. You'll see the stuff was my BFF on that trip. Basically, if you haven't used a setting spray, guys, this is like, I keep turning it. This is like hairspray for your face, okay? Also, I'm an oversprayer. You only need like 2 spritzes, but I'm like one of those people who's like spritzy, 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 spritzy. Plus, I like the way it smells. It's kind of like a pretty perfume. So, all right. So that is our look using the Fifth Avenue Bombshell collection. Guys, seriously, I did a whole face with just a few products. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to turn this light off. Oh, okay. Well, I can't turn. Okay. Well, here, we'll reverse the light so you guys can still see my pretty makeup here. Okay. So this collection, let me tell you what it actually includes here now. Thank you for the share, Marcia. Exercise ball exercises. That's what I was looking at on my lunch. I'm trying to be more proactive about my health, and I got this exercise ball to like sit in at work and do like stuff. So like in my thingy like raises and lowers at my desk. So I was like doing some leg exercise ball things. Okay, so Fifth Avenue Bombshell collection is, oh, you can't see that because of the light, is $156. Typically it is, if you were to buy all the stuff that I showed you separately in the collection, it would be, normally I have this written down. I'm sorry, I was not prepared in this way today. So by itself, normally, if you were going to buy like all of the all of the products separately from this collection, which would be the liquid foundation, the setting spray, the brow palette, the blush, the liner, the lip stain, the lip gloss, plus it all comes in a super cute little collection bag that you get your choice of. It would normally be $237 for all those products individually. With the sale right now, guys, it's $156. The collection was originally priced at $195. For the rest of this month, it's $156. So you are seriously getting a full face of makeup for $156. Now, if you want to be able to get $20 plus in Hey Veronica, $20 plus in Y Cash, add a little bit on to make your total $200. What that's going to do is it's going to give you $20 plus, however much over you go, $20 plus a half off coupon for your next purchase. So you can save money even next time. Plus you can add on things like if you need like a primer, the primer is fantastic. If you want to throw on Epic or add on an Epic and your 3D plus or your liquid liner, add that on. That will put you over that $200 mark. So you're going to get a full face, right? A full on face for $156 or more, depending if you want to add a little bit on. If you add a little bit on and go over $200, you're going to get all of your makeup, plus you're going to get money for your next purchase back. That's a pretty amazing deal. And BT Dubs, just throwing this out there as a presenter. By the way, guys, you don't have to sell the makeup to anybody else except yourself to be a presenter. Just throwing that out there. So you get the kit, which there's 2 great options for $99, plus you get your commission back on your own personal makeup purchases. So not only are you getting an amazing deal with the kit, you're getting money back every time you buy makeup for yourself. And I am pretty sure that Sephora and Ulta, while they have some great little reward systems, they don't give you money back on your purchase every time you buy makeup for yourself. So let me know if you guys have any questions at all in the comments. I will post what I used as well, so you guys can check that out. If you want to check out the collections, just click on the link that I have pinned. You can go to and then click collections. That'll take you there. That'll give you the options of all the different collections. Remember, you do get to choose your colors, and we have a love it guarantee if you're not crazy about something. So otherwise, guys, I am going to head out. I'm going to go eat my lunch now. But thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. Send me a message. I am always available. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to be your confidence. Bye.